Okay, to make stem and leaf plots. Got all these answered. We'll try to go through them semi-slow so you won't get annoyed. Okay, so what I've done is the stem is tens and the leaf is ones for all double-digit numbers. So I'll go through and I find 15 and I put a 5 there. That's the tens place and the ones place. And then I have 27, 24, and 27. So that's 4, 7, 7. And then for the 30s, I have 33 and 36. So I put a 3 and a 6. And then for the 40s, I have 42, 46, 48, and 49. So that's 2, 6, 8, and 9. I make sure I say my key is 2 given 7 is 27. So that's what the first one looks like. I'll let you look at that for just a minute. Okay, then we'll slide over here to this one. So I have 12 and 18. Anyway, it goes from 12 is the minimum to 70 is the largest. So I have to start with the tens place again. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, with 70 being the largest number. Yes, I have to put those numbers even though they're not the tens place don't occur. There's no 30s, 40s, or 60s, but I put them in there for place value. So there's 2 and 8 for 12 and 18, 4 and 4 for 24 and 24. No 30s, no 40s. 50 though has 50, 56, and 58. So there's 0, 6, 8, and then there's my 70. So that's 0. So the key again is tens and ones, and so that's 58. I'm going to move to number 4 just because it's more convenient to slide like this. So in this one, we have, let's see, my minimum number is 40. My maximum number is 99, which I need to add a 9 right there. Now, if you'll notice, I didn't put commas here. I did put commas over here. You don't have to each time. I do sometimes. Sometimes I don't. I'm very inconsistent, but y'all will realize that as the year goes on. So let's have 40, 43, and 45. So there's 0, 3, and 5. I have 52 and 54. So there's 2 and 4. No 60s, no 70s. 180. There's an 86. And then on the 90s, I have 91, 91, and 99. So that's 1, 1, and 9. It's an ugly one. Again, my key is 43. So now let's move on back over here to number 3. A little bit different. They wanted you to do double digits. If you follow the rules to make a stem plot, you have to show the place values. Well, we would list from 12 for 120 all the way up. My biggest number is 500, all the way up to 56. So from 12 to 56, it's 45 numbers, and we don't have room for 45 numbers. So we're going to go single digit with the hundreds place. This is going to be the hundreds, and these are going to be double digits in our leaf. We're going to do this twice. We'll do it here in number 6. So for 100, I have 123 and 128. So 23 and 28. Again, I didn't put a comma. I just put a large space. There's no 200s. For 3, we have 345 and 341. So there's 41 and 45. There's 437. So I write 37, and there's 564. So 564. Again, I redid my key to show them 1 and 23 makes 123. Okay, then the bottom of the page for number 5, my key is 8, 8 given 6 is 86. So again, my tens place, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there's my values for my leaves. I'm not going to go through all those. And here is my my hundreds place again with my double digits. I did put commas in there, and I put commas over here just because I like being inconsistent and driving people crazy that like to try to be consistent. So notice there's no gaps here. It's fairly easily written. Okay, so let's Bob Seger and turn the page. So we're making a back-to-back stem plot. Our stems are in the middle. The leaves go away from the middle. And so as we look at this, I went through and did I did A first and then came back and did B. But you decide whatever you want to do. So 20s, I had a 9, a 0, and a 5. So there's 0, 5, 9. These have to be in numerical order. On the 30s, I had 31 and 38. So I put a 1 and an 8. There were no 40s or 50s. is a 67 and a 66, so there's 6 and 7. Again, no 70s. But on 80s, I had 83, where are you? 83, 84, and 86. So there's 3, 4, and 6. But now this is different on the other side. And again, what I like about stem plots is you can turn it this way and look at the graph. Here's a bin, here's a bin, here's a bin. You make them look like a histogram. And then compare it with this one, which they're very similar. Tall on the outside, empty in the middle, whatever these numbers represent. But notice here with my 20s on this one, which were 6, 7, 3, and 1, I start next to the stem. This is 21, 23, 26, and 27. Okay. And then here, for my 3s, I have 39 and 32, 2 and 9. No 4s, no 5s. I had a 67, no 70s, and then 80. The 80s had 80, 82, and 88. So 0, 2, and 8. Put my commas in between there. Yeah, that's sloppy, but, I didn't take my medicine this morning, so there you go. And then the last one, very similar, except they're double digits, and I didn't do my double digit on this. This should be 0, 4, and 0, 9. Whoops. There we go. But there are the numbers. My gaps are shown. And there's my key down here at the bottom. And my key, of course, for that one above was there as well. I hope that helps. If you got any questions, just ask. Have a good day.